Hey guys, it's San and welcome back to the BulbaSquad. So today I apologize for my swearing because I was gonna originally make this video, just make it a nice little conversation between us, but I took a look at the community, I started looking around in videos, and I realized a lot of people are not fully thinking their anger through, thinking through the issue of supply and quitting the game, just getting mindlessly angry, all these things at scalpers, at investors, just a supply issue, okay? And I'm here to tell you, you're fucking wrong, okay? I said it. You're fucking wrong to be upset the way you guys are. Because I'm here to tell you guys the truth. Let's say, theoretically, you're in a magical world, everything's MSRP. Like Vivid Voltage, it's $100 a booster box. I could find blisters for $4 on the rack. Like it's amazing. Well, first we're gonna start with Shining Fates. That's where all the anger is, right? You can't find it in stores. You gotta go online. You gotta pay $10 to the evil scalpers, to evil investors. Okay, I'm not saying that. So before I keep going, I'm not saying that it's not a little scummy doing it, okay? Like, it does suck, but you know what? Respect the hustle, whatever, okay? I'm just saying, take a look at the information I'm going to give you, and you're going to realize you're going about it all wrong, okay? You're going to realize you're just fucking little gambling addicts, okay? That's what you're doing. You're just gambling. So let's get down to it. Shining Fate, $5 a pack. That is MSRP. Plus a little bit of tax, but let's say magically there's no tax. $5 is what you gotta pay. So here we go. ETBs, $50 plus your EV promo. Okay? So, in an ETB, you are not guaranteed a full art shiny vault character. Guess what? Let's go online, right? Let's say it's really expensive. The sealed product is so expensive, I can't find it. Okay, let's go online. Census Scorch V and VMAX. V is $6. VMAX is $10. Statistically, you're not going to pull one of those. There's a good chance you're not going to pull one of those in an ETB. You're not, okay? So let's hop over to some more expensive ones. Lapras V and Lapras V Max. They're $30 a piece. You're cracking open an ETB where statistically you're not going to get, or you have a significantly higher chance than previous sets to walk away with no shiny vault full art. What are you doing? Even if you get these at $5 a pack, it's just worth it to go buy the singles. Right now, in this crazy scalper world where you can't get shit, you go online, you can afford it right away. If you can afford an ETB, even if you can afford a Pikachu V-Box, you can buy a majority of the cards you want from Shining Fates. Such a stupid name still. Let's make this a little crazier, okay? Charizard VMAX, $450. But it's like, oh, I want to open stuff. I want to pull it for myself for my own sentimental value. You don't want sentimental value. You want your fix. You want to gamble. Why? Because it gives you that little high when you gamble. You get that little high when you actually pull the card. If you're really in this hobby because you like it, guess what? You don't like the little high from gambling. You're here for the cards. So when you really think about it, you should go about the most efficient way to gather your cards. Charizard VMAX, a whopping $450. That's pretty rough, right? Like, I'm not going to pay that. That's fucking expensive. Why am I going to pay that? Okay, let me throw a number at you. It takes about 315 packs to pull a Charizard. Some people have lower calculations, some have high deviation. I went with 315. $5 a booster pack. Do you guys know how much money that is? Here, I'll give you guys a second. $1,575, just about. You're looking seriously at saving yourself $1,300 statistically if you just buy the raw one. It's fucking crazy to think that, getting the single is cheaper than buying the sealed product. Yeah, I get it sucks. You want to open it, you want to enjoy it. Just be patient, okay? You want to gamble? You want to throw money at the little slot machine, hoping you get what you want? Okay, by all means, just throw your money away. You know what? Just throw your money away. That's what most people want, right? If that's what you're really angry about. But don't come here saying that, like, oh, I can't enjoy Pokemon, all this thing. If you really enjoy Pokemon, if you're really here because you're a fan of this, you love this stuff, dig in and start searching. There's so much stuff in this hobby to collect. Let me pull some stuff out for you real quick. Let me pull something out for you. Something like this. Japanese Neo Destiny Dark Crobat. Pretty cheap online. I think $80 tops. You start looking at Team Up Magikarp Wailord PSA 8s. Pretty cheap, $40, $50. There's always something to collect and enjoy. Okay? And to just further emphasize my point, that everyone is upset about opening products, let's do the Rainbow Rare Pikachu. Rainbow Rare Pikachu is about, what is it? It's about $400. I have seen entire cases of this stuff get opened and not pull a single Rainbow Rare Pikachu. Even if you get it at the magical $500 price point, which is probably gone from now on, you still lost money. And so now we got to move away from this topic. I know most people have stopped watching now because the people who should be listening to this are now pissed off and left. But we're going to go a little deeper. Let's say you guys don't care about the value of your cards. You don't care. You want the secondary market gone. You think it is evil for a piece of cardboard to be worth anything more than pennies. Well, then why not just go ahead and say you hate Pokemon? Okay? Just say it. I hate Pokemon. I want it to die. Because that's pretty much the same thing you're saying. You want an example? You don't believe me? Go look at Magic. Go look at Magic. Go to your local Target. Go to your local Walmart. Go anywhere. You're going to see fucking Magic piling up in the corner. They're going to be fucking throwing it at you as you're leaving. Take it. Fuck off. It's not selling. Modern Magic is a damn mess. Why? Because the people who are complaining about the secondary market got what they wanted. Modern is worth pennies. Every single card is worthless. So what happened? Go look at Rudy from Alpha Investment. That's a perfect example. He highlights it all, shows it better than I could. All the money in Modern got scared, said fuck it, and took off to Vintage. And you know what happens to a game with no healthy secondary market? It dies. It dies. Stuff stops selling. It gets stuck on shelves. No one buys it. That's what everyone doesn't fully understand. You need a healthy secondary market. You need evil investors like me who will go to a store and buy multiple cases of a set. You need those flippers because, yeah, even if it wasn't a crazy boom, there's still people like, go look at Danny Phantom, a official flipper because they're a store. They open up booster boxes, they go buy stuff, and they sell the singles. No matter what, they always exist. It's just right now everyone's targeting their anger at them because it's so bad right now. You want a better example about how important a secondary market is to the health of a game? Look at Flesh and Blood. Meanwhile, while Magic has been hemorrhaging players nonstop, their product has been stacked up. Flesh and Blood, first edition, exploding. The game's a year and a half old. Unlimited, already way past where they want it to be, and they keep trying to bring it down, but that game is healthy. Secondary market is healthy. You want more examples? I think it's called Weiss Schwartz, the one that does cards on all the animes. I need to better look that up. Dragon Ball Super, which, by the way, was a very struggling game for a while until recently, and now it's fantastic. Secondary market's incredible. Yu-Gi-Oh! Pokemon. Even Digimon. Final Fantasy even is doing pretty well right now in the secondary market. Anything that has a secondary market is going to be healthy in the long run. But if you're too focused on the issues of trying to acquire product right now to open, and you start hating the secondary market, you start hating the prices, you start losing sight of the hobby. You're just caught up in all this hatred. You're not upset that you can't enjoy the hobby, because if you're part of this hobby, you can enjoy it in so many ways. Cards. It's your product if you get lucky and find it every now and again. Go into vintage. Go into niche markets. There's always something to collect. There's so many cards that are actually really pretty that are worth dollars. I just pointed some out in Modern that you could buy, and statistically, you're gonna end up spending less to acquire these pretty cards than you will if you open up packs at MSRP. It's just, come on, guys. Really think about it. Before you go get angry and leave the hobby, fully think it through. Okay? Are you angry because you really can't enjoy the hobby anymore? Or are you angry because you simply can't get your gambling fix at a cheap price? Just ask yourselves that before you leave.